welcome back to my channel. Today I have a monthly June message for all of the Scorpios out in the collective. This is going to be your monthly June message. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen. I'm a spiritual advisor, intuitive coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every week right here on this channel. Please note this is going to be a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Scorpio out in the collective. So I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. Without further ado, let's get into your message, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, you know the drill. Let's get right into it and see what Spirit has to say for you this month. Angels, archangels, guides, ascendant masters, what information and insight do you have for Scorpios this month? What information and insight do you have for Scorpios this month? All right, Scorpios, I love this. We are starting out with an Ace of Swords, which is probably like one of the best that I've had so far in all of the signs I've done. This is good. And man, so far, every single one of the signs is getting the Hierophant. So we have a lot of spiritual evolution and growth happening with a lot of people in the collective, almost everyone. We are all evolving and growing and moving past old traditions, old beliefs, old patterns, old barriers. I love this. This does not surprise me in any way, considering that Archangel Metatron has talked a lot about the splitting of the timelines. So that does not surprise me at all. All right. Let's see here. Whoa. Okay, do we want this? Oh, do we want these two? Yes, okay. All right, two more, please, for Scorpio. Two more for Scorpio. Okay. One more, please. One more. Thank you. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Let's get right into it. So if I need to clarify, I will do so with another deck. But this looks pretty straightforward to me. So let's get right into it. So Scorpio, where you currently are this month, you are in the Ace of Swords. So what I love about this is that this is a new beginning of pure mental clarity and understanding and alignment with your spiritual truth, okay? An Ace of Swords really speaks about the truth and nothing but the truth, okay? So remember that a sword is double-edged. So how you yield it or how you utilize your sword of truth is really going to determine whether it's going to benefit you or whether it's going to affect you. So I feel that that is probably the one thing that is the most important here. So where you currently are is you are yielding your sword, and you're pretty much in alignment with your sword. You're seeing the bullshit for the bullshit. You're recognizing that there are certain things that you do not want to be in your life anymore. So you're cutting out the things that no longer serve you. You're cutting out the things that are no longer in alignment with who you are wanting to become, this newer version of yourself. And you're just standing very steadfast in your truth. You're also very clear and precise about where you are and where you want to go. And I absolutely love that. That is a very great place to be here, Scorpio. Because Scorpio, you guys have pretty much had it kind of rough these past few months. And so I absolutely love seeing this here for you. So what is your theme this month? Your theme this month is the Hierophant. Now, you are not the first sign to get the Hierophant in this position. So what this really tells me is that you're really not only wielding your sword of truth with this Ace of Swords, but you're really digging really deep into your traditions, your beliefs, and you're really starting to really cut out all those beliefs that no longer serve you, all of the traditions that you once felt bound to or restricted to, and you're making the necessary changes. You're also coming into union with the higher version of you. You're coming into union with your higher self. And I love seeing this because the Hierophant really speaks about not only traditions, but it speaks about a marriage, right? And when I look at a marriage, I really look at it as a union, right? And it's about spiritual enlightenment. And so your theme this whole month is going to represent to you, you're going to sort of like nitpick every single thing that is transpiring in your month. And you're going to say, well, this stems from this belief, or this stems from that. And you're going to really start to yield that sword and say, this doesn't align with my truth. And you're going to start cutting it out. And that's what I love to see here. Now, what do you accomplish this month? You have the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is a very fast-moving energy, and they come in quick. But here's the thing. Sometimes this kind of quick energy can be very chaotic and very stressful, okay? So, although I feel that you are going to be cutting out a lot of BS from your life here, Scorpio, and you're going to start really aligning to your higher truth, and really truly aligning to that higher version of yourself that you're wanting so badly. Learn to also be gentle with yourself. Listen to your body. Listen to what your body is telling you. You know, if you feel like you need to rest, then rest. If you feel like you need to start eating a little bit more greens, or you need, like, really truly listen to your body, because this can be a time where this is detox. Like I literally heard it in my head. This is detox. Like, detox the hell out of your life. Scorpio, you are just like detoxing everything. Like, you are literally going from like the top to the bottom, and you're just like, I'm done. And I love that. But listen to your body. This is going to be very important. Because I feel that when you get into this type of energy, you're going to get stressed out. You're going to get burned out. Okay. So really listen to your body. Listen to when your body needs to take a rest. Your body is really guiding you here. And so I really feel that's where where your guidance and your intuition is coming from. So really listen to it. Okay. So what you're accomplishing this month is you're detoxing. You are literally detoxing. That is your accomplishment this month. And I love it. Now, what you need to avoid. We have the Page of Swords in reversed, okay? So what this tells me is that there are certain individuals in your life that are not only spying on you, but they might not have your best interest at heart, okay? And I feel like you might already know who these individuals are, and they're not being very truthful with you. So you really need to, this is what you need to avoid. Avoid falling into your traditional Scorpio self. Like, I can't say that any better. Like, avoid putting out that stinger and just stinging it to people. Like, you need to avoid that. Like, allow people to be who they are. Honor people where they are. But then also recognize that does not align with my truth. I'm allowing you to be who you are and be where you are, but I'm going to move on and just move on. Don't like sting it to them and say, you deserve that, and then move on. Like, don't fall into traditional Scorpio self. Okay. That's what you need to avoid this month. Now, what do you need to embrace this month? Absolutely love this because you got 2 aces this month, Scorpio. So this means blessings. Okay, so what you're embracing this month is this beautiful Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning of new insight, new inspiration. I really feel you're going to start really getting this heightened intuition and awareness of what you're really going to want to bring forth. And I really feel this is going to be like brand new ideas. Whether you get these new ideas that just come out of nowhere and it sort of feels like, wow, like I've never felt this way before. It's going to be sort of like this new onset passion that's just going to start coming alive here, Scorpio, for you. And I really feel that this is something you definitely need to embrace because it's going to give you new growth, right? Even though you are detoxing and you're cutting out all the other bullshit in your life, this right here, this inspiration, this insight, as you're detoxing all this stuff, the insight is going to replace all the stuff you've just cut out, right? Like, this is like I'm talking, this is like new beginnings. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe it's a new business. Maybe it's a business idea. It could be all sorts of things, right? Allow yourself to be open to creating the magic of what these ideas bring to you, okay? Because anytime I see an Ace of Wands, I really look at it like a wand of magic. So that is what you need to embrace this month. Now, what is the obstacle you're going to face? You are not the first sign to get this specific card in this specific area, okay? The obstacle you face is the Eight of Cups. And what I really feel this is that I feel the obstacle here is going to be the nostalgia and the emotions of what you're leaving behind, okay? That's what I feel your obstacle is here. I feel that what you're going to be doing is you're going to be sort of remembering everything that you're cutting out, right? Like as you're detoxing. Now remember, you got the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is fast energy. It's almost like you're not even thinking clearly. You're just like that, done. You're just like moving on really quickly, okay? And I feel that the obstacle you're going to face is that once this is all over with, like once this is said and done, you're going to start falling into this energy here with this Eight of Cups of, I don't want to say regret, but it's going to sort of be like nostalgia. You're going to start feeling that emotions of this is what I'm leaving behind, and you're going to start remembering things, and you're going to start sort of allow the emotions of what you're leaving behind and what you're letting go is going to start coming to the surface. And I really feel that's going to be the obstacle here. But what I want to point out here with this Eight of Cups here, Scorpio, is that even though you're leaving it behind, remember that you're headed towards a new journey that is going to offer you so much more, right? Even though this is the Eight of Cups, you're walking towards that Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment, okay? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind that when you go through this month and you start having those emotions of what you've lost or what you're walking away from or what you're leaving behind, remember that, yes, it was beautiful while it lasted, and it served its purpose in the time that you needed it. But now you're moving towards that wish fulfillment. You're moving towards something bigger and better for yourself because it's more in alignment with what you're desiring and what you're wanting, right? Because you're yielding that sort of truth. Okay. Now, what is the support that you have this month? We have Temperance, right? So not only do you have angelic guidance and angelic support, but you also have your own inner light and your own inner intuition that is going to guide you this month, that is going to inspire you, that is going to help you create this new vision and this new dream and this new desire that you are wanting. It's also important that you have patience, right? Because when you are yielding this Ace of Wands and you're creating this new magic and you're embracing the new insights and inspirations and ideas that are coming to you, that stuff takes time. It doesn't just magically appear, right? So I feel that the support that you have this month is learning that you are the magician, and that as you create this new vision for yourself and as you create this new reality for yourself, recognize that it takes time. Be patient with yourself. Nurture the things that you need to nurture as you are building this vision and this dream and building this foundation. Also, don't be afraid to ask for help here, Scorpio, because what I keep hearing is that the angels are saying, hello, we're here, but you're not asking us for help, and we're just kind of standing around like, hooded ornaments. So really learn to speak your truth and ask for the help that you're wanting, okay? Or that you need, okay? Now, what is your action this month? The action is the King of Cups. Now, what I love about the King of Cups right here with this action is that this truly represents you. The action you're taking here with this King of Cups is you're taking ownership of your own emotions, okay? Because remember, the obstacle that you're facing here is the Eight of Cups, which is, again, emotions, feeling that sense and that loss of what you're leaving behind. And the action this month is, no matter what is going on around you or outside of you, recognizing that you are in control of your own emotions. You must come into balance with those emotions. That is your action this month. You understand that you have the power, right? You have the assistance with the temperance, right? You have all of the support that you need. But if you're feeling the imbalance emotionally, then the only one that can prevent that from happening is you. The only one that can get that imbalance is you, right? And that means that, yeah, you might have to actually dive deep, and you might have to actually, utilize that time to come into balance with your emotions. Set aside time for you time, right? Like, set aside time for nurturing and for loving and for caring time. It's self-care, okay? Now, what advice and encouragement do you have this month? We have the 5 of Wands, and I love this because the advice and the encouragement from Spirit is that recognize that you are in training right now, okay? Recognize that you're on this new path. You're on this new journey. You are literally cutting out all of the old and you're creating the new, okay, with this Ace of Wands. And as you're creating, you're going to be coming across experiences that you are very unfamiliar with, like very unfamiliar territory that you're not accustomed to. And this is about you learning, you training. You're still growing, right? This 5 of Wands, I really look at it as you learning to not only listen and understand the information that's coming through, but learning how to work with the magic that you have, learning how you function as this higher being, and how you then utilize all of your talents and all of your gifts into creating this new reality for yourself. It's also about recognizing, remember with this Page of Swords here, with this 5 of Wands, it's about recognizing that, yes, you will stumble upon conflict, but you need to learn how to respond to that conflict. Recognize, does that conflict align with your higher truth? Or does it only serve you to hurt you, right? Remember, the sword is double-edged. One side will benefit you. The other side will hurt you. So remember that. Like, that's going to be your important thing for you to remember this month. So let's get some additional, I'm going to draw an oracle card just to see what additional information and insight Spirit has for you. Scorpio, this was very straightforward for you. Very straightforward. And I absolutely love this. This was very straightforward. Very quick and to the point. Like, there was no like clarifications needed at all. And I absolutely love this. You got 2 aces, which is beautiful because you have blessings here. So let's see what additional information Spirit has for you. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, what additional information and insight do you have for Scorpio? What additional information and insight do you have for Scorpio this month? What additional information and insight do you have for Scorpio this month? What additional information and insight do you have for Scorpio this month? What additional information and insight do you have for Scorpio this month, Spirit? What additional information do you have for Scorpio this month? Oh, I love this. Scorpio, we got lost compass, getting back to integrity. I absolutely love this. Okay, this is beautiful. Because anytime I see a compass, I think about your true north, right? And you have the Ace of Swords. This is where you currently are. The Ace of Swords is about following your inner compass. It's about walking towards your true north. And that's what this is, right? Like, I feel like Scorpio, remember earlier when I said that Scorpio, you've really been having to deal with quite a bit these last few months. And I really liked what I was seeing. I really feel that you've been kind of lost. You've been lost in your own natural habits, okay? And now you're moving towards your true north, right? You're moving towards the things that you're desiring. You're moving towards a better life for yourself, and you're paving the way for that union with you and your higher self. And I absolutely love that. Because remember, what you're accomplishing this month is you're detoxing. You are cutting everything out that no longer serves you, and you're going deep, right? You're getting back to the center. You're getting back to who you are. And going back to center is that true north, which is within you, right? That is your message this month. I absolutely love this. Again, you know, as we walk this journey of life, we face many challenges, many obstacles, and a lot of times we get stuck in certain places. And a lot of times we don't recognize that we're stuck. And as long as we have, you know, a compass that shows us the way, right? When we can tune into that, which is, you know, allowing yourself to come to center and aligning with that inner part of you, you will never be led astray. So that is the message for you this month, Scorpio. I hope that you were able to get lots of great information that will help you this month. You know, take notes if you need, and go back and listen to this over and over as the month goes on. I truly love this message for you. And I really feel that this is going to help move you into something even better next month. So, absolutely love this. And I hope that it completely resonated with you. I thank you so much for joining me, Scorpio, and I look forward to seeing you next month with your new message. Namaste.